Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky, everyone, on what is the most beautiful Friday you have ever seen.
It's
Why?
gorgeous.
David Goldman's back in the house. Woo! Where were you last week? Were you here last Friday? No, you weren't. We had Mandy from 106.3.
I was here with you.
Were you?
Mandy. Anyways, Lisa, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, David?
Lovely. Troy, and how are you doing today?
I don't remember that.
It's all right.
He
It's
was
been a big
definitely
Oh,
here.
we did table talk.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you know why?
Table
I
talk,
have a
table
lot on my plate. And I can't remember every day.
Were you getting
Plus,
ready
with
for
the
the
weight
younger
loss,
With weight loss?
maybe I've lost a few brain cells at the same time.
Carbs. I need carbs.
Exactly. Hey, very quickly, we've got to get on to something
Yep.
pretty quick because guess what, everyone? Our friends from St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital are here standing by. Be sure to purchase your tickets to win the beautiful dream home by calling the number on your screen right now. That's 1-800-382-7512. And the best thing is you're living just around the corner from me and David. As you will. David and I don't live together, but like we're not far apart from each other. We just want to clarify that.
Yes, yes,
But they're over.
clarification.
Our house is over at the Polo Club Drive, or
Yeah.
Yes.
is that what it's called?
Yes.
Polo
Yep.
Club Drive.
I mean, it's beautiful.
There it
It's
is. There.
gorgeous.
Oh no, that's Cirque du Soleil. Oh, and we're back. There we go, people.
How incredible would that be to win a house like that?
Yeah, but we
all
can't win
decked
that,
out.
Lisa.
I know. Don't remind me. I'm
I
depressed
really
about
want
that.
to win it.
Look, here's the thing. You know, go online because look, as much as it's beautiful to win the house,
Yes.
okay, and it's a wonderful thing, you're either going to win it or you're not going to win it.
Right.
But if
Spend your $100 because
Yeah.
guess what? 100% of the money raised goes
Right.
to St. Jude's
Such a
Hospital.
That's
good
right.
cause.
That's
Yeah.
the reason why you do
they're
it.
only selling 6,500 tickets.
Oh,
so
really?
your odds are
Is
really,
that
really good that you can win.
$650,000
Yeah.
raised then? If 100 and they're selling how many tickets?
650,000.
Oh,
No, 6,500
6,500 times 100.
will be
dollars.
raised.
Yes.
I said 650,000.
I was just double checking you.
All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
I think this is about time this is happening. You ready for this?
This story.
Okay, some people in New York are saying, you've got to, you goat. Oh, very funny. Our producer just wrote this and I just went, what? You've goat to be kidding me. The state's first goat yoga class was banned by the health department because it breaks rules. Now, the city has a ban on direct contact with certain animals, and those creatures are also not allowed in the city buildings. Now, apparently goats also can transmit a number of diseases to humans, but think about this. Yoga classes have taken a huge influx right now because not only can you take a yoga class with goats, but you can also do it with dogs, cats, bunnies, and horses. I think it's disgusting. I have to be honest with you. Listen, I'm from
think
a
it's
farm,
cute.
people. Animals are meant to be outside, not inside the yoga studio. What do you feel?
I love this. We signed up for a goat yoga class and it got canceled because of weather, but it was outside. So, you know, I feel like that kind of takes it away.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this with the horses.
I just don't
Troy, I
think-
could see you doing that.
No, see, I don't. I have to be honest with you. I just don't think you. I think you're putting the animals in danger.
No.
I think well, there might be some truth to
No,
that.
it's
but,
true.
I mean, that's
Look,
pretty extreme.
She's
As you
about to
fall
do
over.
downward dog, and
mean,
if you're like me and you can't stay in that pose,
See,
you're
that's
going to
my
fall on
problem.
the bloody rabbit.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
I mean,
too.
there's a little truth there.
Yeah, there is. But you know, I mean, you know, dogs can be trained to go outside, obviously, to go
Yeah.
potty and all of that. But these other animals, the rabbits,
Yeah.
the goats,
Yeah.
If a
no,
goat
that's not
started
going to happen.
using the bathroom on me while I was doing a pose,
That would ruin the whole Zen, wouldn't it?
it would definitely change the Zen for sure. But, you know, we need to do this.
Tell us what you. No, we're not. Tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page and tell us whether you think it's fair that they ban goat yoga. I think it is. But anyway, hey everyone, it's no secret that Americans and I are obsessed with the royal family. But is it a good thing? Researchers say that it's okay to follow what's happening across the pond, but within reason. If you dwell on the family for too long, you could start wanting to be an actual celebrity or be with that celebrity. This could affect your mental health because those standards will not be met. It would also hurt your wallet if you spend too much on the royal family merchandise. Are you too obsessed with the royal family?
No, you are.
No. I'm living it. I'm living with them through you, Troy.
Yes. We're living vicariously.
Yes.
I got you.
I know you love them.
Well, it's our family.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you
I'm
think
from the
there's any?
Commonwealth.
Do you think there's any truth to that?
Yeah, I think, but I'll just take it back about before we get up and put our points up. I think anyone who lives their life through a celebrity, I think there are problems.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay to admire them and
Have
Yeah.
fun with it.
Well,
Yeah.
and they even had that on the doctors earlier today.
Oh, did they?
Where they were talking about people getting surgery and all these
Oh, to look like their fans.
to look like
Yeah.
to look like the celebrities.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it was really interesting. But yeah, some people are way over the top.
well,
with it.
Americans are obsessed, apparently, but the stats show it.
Right.
All right. So let's bring up those stats now. Nearly 23 million people watched Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding in 2011. All right. 33.2 million viewed Diana's funeral. 17 million tuned in to her marriage to Prince Charles. 3 million Americans watched the first episode of The Crown's second season during its first 3 days online, people, not actually on TV. So here's the thing. Also, and the next royal wedding tops headlines across the world.
Oh, yeah.
As of the 1st of May, I'm sorry for everyone at home, but we will be doing a wedding story every day for 19 days.
because of your obsession.
Let the people know.
It is what it is.
Let the people know. You know what, though? In the big picture, it's fun.
Yeah,
You know,
it
because I
is.
think people do have that, like, the royals. You
Right,
know,
right.
Yeah.
and they are obsessed with that famous, infamous
Well,
life.
look, you know, it is truly not only, look, I was very blessed in my hair career. I got to do some members of the royal family's hair, and to be around that and the protocol and everything that goes with it, I cannot tell you the feeling that it just, I just thought I was the bee's knees, people.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you did.
I really did. You
I
know?
would feel like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
It does, it sort of rubs off on you. Do you know what I mean?
Give me some of that beans knees. No, but you know, it's fun.
Yeah.
You gotta have fun with it, but when you start getting obsessive,
Yeah, I don't have the tea towels or anything. No, I don't have the
nothing.
tea towels.
My some of my family members actually do have different memorabilia because they've got
the
some
royal
British.
family?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got British and they love it. So
Okay.
they have little collectibles and they're into
I
it.
got you. All right, tell us what you think, whether Americans are obsessed. Well, I have to tell you they are, because they're the facts.
They are.
You're obsessed, America. Okay. All right, Syracuse University has officially suspended an entire fraternity after secret footage was discovered from a secret Facebook page. Now, the video shows members being extremely racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, sexist, and being hateful to individuals with disabilities. Here's my question to you. Now, we have found the video footage.
Right.
We accept that. Yes, they should be closed down. Okay?
Yeah.
Agree. We all
Right,
agree
right.
on that. Now, why aren't the other fraternities closed down who do hazing, who were, I better be careful with this. I'm not quite sure whether the young guy that died because of his hazing,
Yeah.
whether the fraternity boys were charged. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember yet whether they've been sentenced or whether it's been
Yeah,
done.
I don't know.
But why don't they close those ones down as well?
Right.
Well-
Do you see what I'm
or
saying?
suspend them,
Okay, so
if nothing else.
Did you go?
I was
were
the
you a friend?
president of my
Okay.
fraternity. I was huge in the Greek life. It's a great program. The big thing is that I think that there's actual evidence to show what this community is doing, like this group. Not everybody's like that. Like our fraternity literally spoke for people with disabilities. That was like our, you know, that's what
That was
we
your
pushed.
platform?
That was our platform. And, you know, we had a
Are
very...
you allowed to tell us what your hazing thing was?
We were a non-hazing.
Everyone hazes.
No, we were, I would say that our fraternity was so diverse that it was almost impossible to do stuff like that because it would be offensive to people in our group.
Right,
Okay.
right.
You know,
Right.
but the big picture is that this happens every day. And I think that's what the whole Syracuse community is upset with, that this was just like, okay, well, we see it, but we've all experienced it. why aren't we taking this as a whole community,
Yeah.
not
Yes.
just this group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's happening in most fraternities.
I
Not
agree.
all, but most of them it is happening in.
But that's what I don't get. Why close this one down and not
Exactly.
the others? I
Yeah.
don't quite understand that.
But again, I think it's that you have a lot of groups that you're doing you're saying that this is how everybody is, but they're really not.
Yeah.
It gives a really bad name for
We
the
know,
Greek
well,
life.
let's be honest, you know what fraternities do these things. The kids know. And look, most of the teachers know. Like we at boarding school did similar hazing things, not the same as universities because it was a
Right.
closed, you couldn't get out of the school.
Right.
So we had limited access to things we could do to people.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it's brave of this kid to actually come out and, because they actually posted this video in a secret Facebook group. That's
Yeah.
how it got exposed.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody was like, hey, man, this isn't
It's
right.
yeah,
wrong.
but there's
It's
secret
wrong.
Facebook groups
it's
all over
silly.
the place.
Oh, yeah.
Well, but here's the thing too. It really does, they can close them, they can suspend them, but the thing is that it does stem from the leadership of that fraternity. I
Yeah.
think it
Okay.
stems from that. I think, if they suspend them, if they close it, it should be for the duration of that leadership that's involved.
Yeah.
I feel like if there's new leadership, new people involved,
Yeah.
I think that
I got
deserves
you.
a new chance.
All right, well, tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. We'll put the story up there. And, tell us what your views are, whether this was fair or not.
Yeah.
All right, one more time for one more story, everyone. A church has pledged to not call the police for anything. Not for a mental health crisis, neighbourhood graffiti, or actual acts of violence. The First Congregational Church of Oakland has joined a small handful of like-minded congregations that one goal has in mind. Let me explain this a little bit more, Lisa. This was your story that you
Yes,
sent in.
yes. Mhm.
This is a church that is not wanting for their community, not the church, let's be clear on that, but they're preaching and asking their members not to call the police, correct?
No, actually,
Oh.
well, kind of, Troy. Whether the church has made it, they have made it a policy that they will not call the police in any type of violent situation.
Didn't I just say that?
It's the church that's saying that.
Yeah.
And they're saying to the
community.
members,
To community.
they're saying, we would like you not to, but they're not forcing them to not call.
Well, no, you can't force
right,
anyone.
but that's what they're doing. But it is the church. They will not call.
Why?
Because they have lost faith and trust in the police that is in their community. And so instead of trying to work with the police department and continue to try to make change, they've decided, nope, not going to do it. We're not going to call them for anything.
I don't think that's such a great thing for the church leaders to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because as a church leader, you should be bringing your community together.
Yes.
And you should also be asking people to work together and also wanting them to be law-abiding citizens.
Exactly.
I think there's so much corruption
There is.
in that area of Oakland. We were talking about this
Right.
earlier.
Yeah.
And I think that they probably lost their faith and trust.
Yeah, and they have. And the thing is, though, is when there is violence happening, how are they going to protect themselves? Who are they going to
Yeah.
turn to? You can't. Are you going to become then a militia within your own community
Right.
and protect yourselves? And how does that? I mean, that doesn't really preach the word of community. It doesn't. Churches are reliant on the community as much as the police departments are reliant on those
It'd be
churches.
interesting to see what the police have actually done to cause such mistrust.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you read on in the story, you'll be able to know.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, that's it for Table Talk. But guess what? Do you want to experience Cirque du Soleil live? Now's your chance to see their production of Corteo. If you'd like to enter to win, all you have to do, everyone, is head over to WTVQ.com. We're going to put the information up now. Click on the contest tab. These are the nights that the Corteo Cirque du Soleil is actually in town. David Goldman, you can't enter. So stop trying to, nudge me under the table and ask for a ticket. It's not going to be happening.
I want one. I need to come.
Okay, all right, coming up, we're learning how to make our lives and work richest. David, do you
I'm ready.
understand
Yeah,
that?
let's do it.
All right, stick with us,
I'm in.
everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky.